Coming over. Yeah.
Did you get that kind of attention in the States?
No, not really. I think foreigner guy, they all call me handsome guy, which is, to me, is really funny because I've never been that guy in the States. But I'm off to a really good start here, and I got some good things going. I like it. You know, for me, fans come to be entertained a little bit, you know, and 4 out of 5 days I'm not doing anything else, so might as well just hang out, help, you know, talk to the fans a little bit, make an enjoyable day for them.
Are you married?
Yeah.
Okay. Is your family here? Your wife?
Yeah.
You have kids?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we just had our first baby, a little girl. She actually just turned 8 months today.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
That's awesome.
Thanks.
Hey everybody, welcome to the ComingToAmericaBaseball.com podcast. Special guest this week is Chris Seddon. Chris, thanks a lot for coming on.
Yeah, no problem.
And we did some fun stuff on the field, which you'll get to see in the documentary, entitled Fighting, Cheering in Korea. Look for that sometime next year. Okay, you're off to a great start. 2.12 ERA, 6 wins, lowest ERA in the league, 94 innings and a third pitched already, and 76 strikeouts. Is the KBO agreeing with you?
Yeah, after those numbers, it definitely is. I don't know. I mean, I haven't tried to change too much. The only thing I'm doing is just trying to be aggressive towards hitters, make them swing at pitches, and try to get through as many innings as I can.
What has been the biggest adjustment coming here culturally for you?
Like baseball-wise, it's the fact that in the States, if you get to a 2-0 count, I would a lot of the times throw a changeup because you'll get very aggressive hitters. Here in Korea, they're going to make you throw they're going to make you throw one strike, most likely another one, you know, to get back to 2-2. So that was my biggest thing, was just realizing that if I'm going to try to go 7, 8, 9 innings, I have to throw a lot of strikes, just because these guys they're going to take and they're going to make you throw strikes.
Kind of a little bit surprised this year, most people at SK being in 7th place. They've been a team that was in the Korean Series last year. But what do you think it is? What does this team need to do to get back and climb back into playoff contention?
Well, I definitely think that we have all the talent and hitting. We definitely have the defense to do it. Pitching's there. We can get that going. For me, the biggest thing is just kind of relax. I feel like there's a lot of pressure and stress around, not so much in the clubhouse, but just like in game, in the certain situations, the tight situations, guys kind of tense up, and you know, that's one thing I've learned over my career, is just that in those big situations, the guy that is relaxed most of the time is the guy that's going to come out ahead in those tight game situations.
You and JoJo are both from Southern California, laid back, Northridge, Riverside. You trying to spread that, hey, just chill out, man, relax, dude.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like we come in for our start days, and we put our music on our phones and play it, and just kind of walk around and chit chat with everybody. You know, try to stay as loose as we can, and that, you know, that's how we do it, and hopefully it rubs off on the guys, and they realize that, you know, yes, this is your job, and yes, you want to do well and you know, put up the numbers, but in order to do that, you can't stress. You have to be relaxed.
I saw you interacting with the fans. They love you. You're third in terms of pitchers in the All-Star voting. As of today, June 22nd, 273,658 votes for you.
That's impressive. I don't think I've ever had that many votes for anything in my life.
So, if you get the call to the All-Star game, you're definitely going?
Oh yeah, I'm going. Yeah. Heck yeah. I'm not going to come all the way out here and turn down an All-Star game. That'd be, you know, I'd love to do it. I'd love to see it.
What do you miss the most about the States?
The food. Just the fact that after a game, well, like that, and then like having a clubby, you know, after the game you come in and food's right there, it's ready, it's waiting for you, and before the game they have American food there, you know. I do the best that I can, trying to just eat what I can here. I have a problem with spicy foods. That doesn't agree with me, so that really hinders what I can eat out here. But the team is actually doing a really good job. They're helping me out a lot. You know, if I need to order room service at night, it's okay. Go ahead and do it. It's no big deal.
You living in a hotel?
No, like on the road.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, we're over here. We got an apartment like 5 minutes from the field, and so my brother-in-law actually, he came out here with me, and he's a chef, and so it's perfect. Him and my wife go shopping, and he comes up with this great, awesome dinner plan, and I come home and I'm eating stuffed chicken. It's like, what did he do the other night? He did like bacon and broccoli stuffed chicken.
So you got a personal chef.
Yeah, it was fantastic. Yeah, it was great. Like I always saw like people, you know, on like MTV Cribs or whatever, the guys had a chef, personal chef, and I'm like, for the longest time I was like, why would you ever just make your own food? Now that I have a personal chef, I'm like, that's the way to go. Got to do it.
Yeah. Jung Sang-chul is one of the listeners, and he said this comes from his mom, who's 60.
Okay.
Seddon is so handsome. Did he have any movie experience or something?
No, I'd love it, but that'd be great. I'd love to be in a movie.
Well, you're from, just north of Hollywood.
Yeah.
Get your SAG card when you get back.
Yeah, exactly. That'd be awesome.
And one of the other listeners said, "Yes, Mom, we know your game." Another question here from one of the listeners, Travis Compton. I don't know if he'll share this info, but Seddon has been the best foreign pitcher in the KBO this year. What were his other options in the KBO or elsewhere, and what made him choose SK?
I had a couple of, after I finished the year last year with Cleveland, Cleveland made me an offer, and I had two other offers from big league teams, but they were minor league deals with a big league invite, a non-roster big league invite, and SK came out, and they were just guaranteed money. And at the stage in my life, I'm 29, and my family's just growing, and so I decided, the guaranteed money is a guarantee, bottom line. But in talking with SK, I've heard about, the past 6 years they've been in the championship. They've won it 3 of the last 6, and that they had a manager that was in the States, and so he kind of meshed American baseball with it. But everybody I've talked to, they said that SK is a really good place to go, and they weren't lying.
Despite Max Venable being a hitting coach, do you talk with him at all?
Oh yeah, all the time. Yeah, and it's just, there's 3 American guys. Yes, one's a coach and 2 are players, but it's just a bit of home, while you're out here.
This other one comes from James Yu. He says, is Min Soo abusing the system of constantly sending up and down players?
Oh, Mansu Lee? I don't know if he's abusing the system or not. Just from what I've seen in the States, what I'm used to, there's like in the big leagues, there's rules with how many times you can bring a guy up and send him down, and a guy's got to be up for this many days, and they don't have any of those rules here. It's the way he runs his team, so he feels like that's the best choice for the team, and so you just gotta go with it and trust that what he thinks is working.
Toughest out here for you? Toughest player to get
for
out?
Me, Hee-Seop Choi, and that's just because I remember him from the Dodgers. And
Grew up a Dodgers fan?
Actually, you know what? I'd never really. I never really watched baseball. I would occasionally, but I just wanted to go out and play it more. So I never really had a favorite team or anything growing up. But I do remember him from being on the Dodgers. And for me, it's just he's done a really good job of combining the way they hit in the States with the way they hit here in Korea. It's just when he steps up to bat, I know I have to turn it on and okay, what are we going to do? How are we going to set him up? What's he looking for? Type deal.
How much does your translator Sean Kim play a part in you talking and communicating with your catcher or your manager during the game?
It's huge. It really is. Baseball is baseball wherever you go. So with hand signals, and they actually know a decent amount of English, so you can kind of get by what you need to, but to really make sure that, hey, for instance, like telling Cho and Sung, all right, I need to set up a little bit more inside. You know, we need a little bit more plate when we go inside or outside because I'm having trouble today, you know, finding it out there. I can kind of say that to him, but having Sean there is huge because he understands what I'm saying. Boom, he says it, and it's, you know, 2 minutes, we're in, out, we're done. Everybody knows what's going on.
Your third baseman, Choi Jung. A lot of people are speculating he may go to MLB after this year. Have you spoken to him about that? Has he asked you anything?
No, I haven't really spoken to him about it at all. I mean, the guy can hit. I think he can play in the States. I don't know if he'd be a third baseman in the States or not.
Some people say outfield.
Yeah, I could definitely see him running around in the outfield, though. He's got the arm for it. He's definitely got the legs for it. You know, there's just a couple things at third that guys in the States will do better than guys here in Korea. But no, I definitely think he could play in the States.
How's his English?
You know what? He's going to need a translator.
Okay. Last thing I want to say. Okay, being from Southern California, may seem a little silly, but what do you miss the most? And I don't even know if you eat this.
In and out.
Okay.
Yeah, in and out. Bottom line, in and out.
I don't have to say Carl's Jr.
Nope, in and out.
I don't have to say Jack in the Box.
Nope, it's in and
Del
out.
Taco.
Nope,
Okay.
that's in and out.
What do you miss the most?
In and out.
Which burger?
Double.
Okay.
I'm going to the double.
Protein?
No, I go
Animal style?
double. No tomatoes. Or no, I'm sorry, no onions, and then I just crush it. Oh my gosh! If you showed it to me right now, I'd eat 4. No lying, I'd eat 4 right now.
Well, you're staying in good shape.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah. I don't know.
A lot of guys I talk to here, Brandon Knight and now JoJo, they seem kind of at peace here. Yeah, you're away from everybody. You get to go home a little bit in the winter, but you don't psychologically. You don't have to worry about am I going up or down.
Right. That's a huge release. You know, if you struggle for a game or 2 or 3, and you know, like if back in the States, if you're in AAA and you struggle for 4, 5 starts, that stuff starts creeping in your head. Am I going to get released? Am I going to get sent down? You know, what's going to happen? My family's here. We got to change it. We got to move everybody. Do all this. Coming out here, you've got a guaranteed contract. It definitely frees you up to just. You don't have to worry about any of that anymore. And same thing for me. I haven't worried about it. And if I start to worry about, you know, who's hitting, who's doing what, I just remember, hey, it's all guaranteed. Just relax. There's no pressure. There really isn't any pressure.
Well, I hope you stay here a long time.
Yeah, me too.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, no problem.
For your time.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chris.
Yes, no problem, Phil.